Welcome. Peculiar Missouri, driving while suspended and driving while revoked citations. These are some of the most serious traffic tickets you can receive in this jurisdiction, and this video teaches how to manage those risks, avoid the conviction, avoid felony prosecution, and save your driver's license. My name is Matt Hamilton. I regularly practice in this jurisdiction, and we are teaching you here how to solve these problems. They are not intuitive. Being revoked and being suspended under Missouri law is different, but for your purposes, it should be the same. And that's the reason because the statute's the same. The elements and the punishment are exactly the same under Missouri law, and they're not intuitive. Allow me to give you an example. You'd think that driving while suspended or revoked would mean driving. It does not under the definitions. The definitions indicate operating the motor vehicle, and they define that as having actual physical control over the vehicle. So it does not have to be moving down the street. Your vehicle does not even have to be turned on. If you've got the keys and you're in the vehicle, you're in actual physical control and can be prosecuted for driving while revoked. Another issue that people don't anticipate is that they can be totally innocent, never done anything under Missouri, but be revoked in Kansas or suspended in Pennsylvania, still be prosecuted in peculiar. And that's because the statute indicates that you can be revoked or suspended in Missouri or any other state, and that makes you criminally culpable in peculiar. But you also have defenses you don't anticipate. For example, the statute requires it to be a city street, a county road, or a state highway. So if you're on private property, you may not be guilty of this crime at all. There are also pitfalls with respect to claiming ignorance of it. For example, oftentimes people will say they did not know that they were revoked, or they were not informed that they were suspended, and therefore it's unfair to be prosecuted for it. This only serves to irritate Mr. Jones, your prosecutor, or the judge in peculiar, so don't do it because they know it's not a defense. The single most important thing you can do to manage this risk and avoid the jail time, avoid the conviction, is to call an attorney that regularly practices in peculiar Missouri. And they'll be able to teach you how to gain your driver's license back. And even temporary reinstatement can cause this problem to go away. You can petition the circuit court for a restricted license. You can petition the Department of Revenue Driver's License Bureau for a hardship license. These might be available to you, and an attorney and professional regularly practicing it can explore this option. Let's assume you're an unlucky person with a 5-year denial or a 10-year denial, or you have a child support issue that can't be paid off in time, or you have a warrant that you can't lift in time because of a compliance issue. In that case, you're going to be appealing straight to the judge. Remember, you have virtues that we can accentuate, and there are vices that we're going to want to manage. And this may take a period of time to do that. So the sooner you call an attorney practicing in peculiar Missouri, the sooner they can begin to manage and solve these problems. That's how you solve these issues. Remember, you're going to have to budget accordingly. A driving while suspended or revoked citation is the second most expensive citation you can receive. And because you're in peculiar, it's a solvable jurisdiction. Remember, multiple convictions are felony prosecutions with real long-term jail or prison time served. Since you're in a jurisdiction that you can solve this problem, you need to do so and need to solve it immediately. That is driving while suspended and revoked in peculiar. I hope we've been helpful. For additional questions, counsel my website or give us a call. I'm Matt Hamilton. Thank you for joining me.